I'm saying is that them fighting for reparations for themselves, and then also saying like shit, if we get this shit rolling, we'll also fuck with all the other people in the diaspora. I don't see how that hurts us at all. Like it's not.
Did they say that?
Like
Did they say they wanted to clue up?
That's what Camus in essence said, that they're fighting for their own. They're fighting for their own version of reparations, and they also are willing to fight for people of African descent across the diaspora. Whether that works or doesn't, I imagine the idea would be that it doesn't hurt us at all.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
We're not invited to CARICOM. We're not invited to these other discussions. Why are we not? Why
are Black Americans aren't invited to CARICOM?
No, they include all these Caribbean groups, and then but they
that's
niggas be at Carnival every year. No.
Wait. So what does he mean? What does he mean by not invited to CARICOM? Then G start talking about Carnival.
Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. I'm ignorant. I'm not Caribbean, so I don't know. But I know like niggas go to Carnival. That's for sure.
Let me educate you guys real quick. So far as the Carnival stuff. So Carnival.
No, we're talking about CARICOM. We're not talking about Carnival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just go CARICOM.
No, but I'm just saying, just real quick. Black Americans are all up in Carnival, waving their American flags, and it's all up. When it comes to CARICOM, no one, you have to show me where a Black American shows up and they get kicked out. That's not a thing.
But we're not invited.
There's no FBA version of CARICOM.
Oh wait. All right. So CARICOM is specifically like Caribbeans. Whoa, doing like their own version of like a EU type of thing.
No, it's for reparations.
It's for reparations.
CARICOM is for reparations.
Just them.
And it's from English.
So why you sound mad, Trey? It's just you sound mad.
If you're in CARICOM in the Caribbean, you get reparations, but you come to America, do you get reparations and you're in America? So you get.
Well, I know some people that would. Well, I know some people that are Jamaican. They have a Jamaican parent and an American parent. So this is where you're going to pivot from saying it's not lineage based. So if it's lineage based, I know people that are Americans.
They get two reparations. We don't delineate because we don't get theirs. They get ours. If we don't delineate, they will get ours and theirs, and we'll just get ours.
Is CARICOM telling Black people not to?
Just mean Caribbean community. What y'all talking about, man? Y'all over here spreading that damn misinformation, man.
No, they do have like a
CARICOM reparations.
Yeah, the reparations. There's a CARICOM Reparations Commission that does not include Black Americans.
But I guess Trey, I'm trying to understand. Like, are they saying that Black people shouldn't delineate and that they should be a part of it? It sounds like if they're fighting their own fight, that doesn't have anything to do with like the rubric for Black people giving out reparations for Black FBAs would X them out in general. So it wouldn't be like your question wouldn't really make sense.
No, you're misunderstanding. My point is this.
You said if they can get reparations over there, then come over here and get reparations. But you always give like these three things that one of them would X them out, right?
My point is that this is an argument for delineation because they have their own reparations claim that don't include us. So our delineation needs to only include us because that's an example of tribalism can't be where everyone's tribal except for us. That's my whole point.
But I don't think CARICOM did not delineate from Black Americans in order for the organization to happen. That's my whole point that I'm arguing. CARICOM did not come about and say, well, we're going to throw Black Americans under the bus and Africans under the bus so we get reparations from white people. That's what FBA does. That's different. And to my point, I know people that are Black. I know people that are Black Americans that are half American, half Jamaican, half Trinidadian, half African, and so they have qualified. Again, according to the FBA rules, as of right now, because it always changes. If you have a parent that is a Black American, you are eligible for reparations. Am I right or am I wrong?
Real quick, Kofi, are there any shows with CARICOM?
Answer the question. Don't change the subject. Answer the question.
Hey, Trey,
don't y'all have your own reparations claim to fight for? Like, why are you over here with us?
That's what I'm getting at, Trey. That's what
so you're gonna change the question. So it goes right back to you being full of shit.
Kofi, I'm gonna answer your question. You're correct. If you got a Black American mama and a Caribbean father, yes, you would be qualified for reparations from both sides, right? But the big question, going back to what Trey said, right?
But that's my only point. That's my only point.
We're in agreement. So we gotta go back. We're in agreement, right? But it's two things. Trey just asked the question: why are so many Caribbeans all in Black American spaces about our reparations when y'all literally have CARICOM with multiple countries? Are y'all over in those spaces on those YouTube channels? Are you over in their spaces too? In those discussions?
I'll answer that question. So again, this is another just disingenuous anecdotal.
It's a question.
And I'm answering it. Where you're inflating this particular situation, and that's indicative of all other people. Was why I'm saying it's a disingenuous conversation. Go ahead, G.
No, I'm saying we might as well just turn it into the after show.
Right. I think that this will be like the space that maybe we could leave it at, that I think everybody in here should be able to agree at. I think that all FBA people in here have no issue.
Trey scared off the bot. Damn, man. You should have just let it rock, man. Damn, you fucking
but the bot was about it was about to get wild. You can kind of tell.
You just should have just shut the fuck up. Damn.
Get off the AI, Trey.
Yeah. But yeah, really quickly, I think that a space that we could probably find common ground as we end the episode. I think that all the FBA people in here would probably be cool with CARICOM getting their own individual reparations that have nothing to do with Black people.
Yes.
On the flip, I imagine all Caribbeans in here, anybody of the diaspora, would be okay with Black people getting their own reparations specifically for them. Is that fair?
That's not the feedback that I've got. They got a lot of issues with us being
big issues.
No, I'm just saying, like the people that are talking right now.
Oh, okay. Like, why don't they invite us to CARICOM, bro?
Hey, like, you know what? Hey, look, but let me just say something about CARICOM. I don't know if this is true or not.
Oh shit!
But there are a list of global partners established that have diplomatic representation in the CARICOM community. So I don't know if that just means you got representation with one of those member countries or what, but the list is very long. I mean, from Asians, you're talking about Japan, Korea, United States. I don't know if that means real, quote unquote, CARICOM partnership, like these countries are partnering like as a whole with CARICOM, or if these countries have some sort of representation diplomatically with individually within some of these countries. I don't know what's what, but I did want to just point out that that's an interesting little list of countries of quote unquote partners that give credit to CARICOM.
It's all of the above. You have partnership, and then you have a segment of it that is going after reparations. So you're right on both accounts.
Gotcha. All right, so fellas, let me wrap this, and then we can kind of get into after show activities. So nonetheless, this has been a part 2. We'll let y'all know if we continue the series, but again, delineation, reparations, can it actually work? Today we kind of focus a little bit more on, can we vote our way to reparations, and if so, how do we find leverage to get white supremacy, the power structure, to actually give us reparations? Again, this is Q from the To Be Fair Show. It's G-ish Podcast at the top. We have FBA's own Mr. David Walker, aka Cassius Trey, Johnny P below him, Quincy, TBI, Kofi, Steve, and Unc on the call-in side of the game. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate everybody listening. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit them super chats, hit those cash apps to the fellas. And with that said, this has been a great conversation. We out. Peace.